Educational institutions are of vital importance to mold the next generation to make them capable of living a civilized and dignified life. Brother Modestus Kern of happy memory is the inspired of for the St. Francis Institute of Technology.
See, the Franciscan Missionary Brothers, the Society of Franciscan Brothers, started in the year 1901 by Brother Paulus Moritz, of German origin, who came to Nagpur. Our existence starts from there. And in 1908, at the invitation of Bishop of Mumbai, the brothers came to Mount Poinsett to take up some social activities, and it began all with a humble beginning. At the beginning, the brothers were accommodated at a thatched shed, taking care of the orphans and poor, and more than 175 orphan children were at the beginning, and started a primary school, and it got the recognition of the Maharashtra government and began to grow. Sensing the need of the hour, the brothers felt, as the time changed in 1999, when the industrialization and globalization on progress, the brothers envisaged a need of higher education. Till that end, the brothers were involved in education of the primary and technical, and according to the need of the hour, we felt that the institute should grow, and Borivali has a chunk of youngsters who can progress, especially the lower strata of the society. And that's how the origin of the St. Francis Engineering College in 1999.
We base our lives on dreams. A dream to become big, a dream to fly high, a dream to rise above all. We, St. Francis Institute of Technology, help you help live your dream. SFIT set up base at Miss Mount Poinsett in Borivali, Mumbai, to serve the Archdiocese in their mission to serve society. The vision and heart of the Franciscan Brothers saw the empowerment of a vast number of people over the years. St. Francis Institute of Technology, SFIT, a religious Roman Catholic minority, self-financed professional institute established in 1999 with a view to create an engineering institute to fulfill the long-felt need for an institute of excellence in Borivali. St. Francis Institute of Technology was started with the motto of providing quality professional education at affordable cost and the vision of developing entrepreneurs or industry leaders with integrity.
In the first place, it has got a beautiful campus and very conducive atmosphere for teaching learning activities. And this is backed by a highly visionary dynamic management, committed and sincere senior faculty members. Vision of SFIT, there are three core words in the mission statement. The first is SFIT is to be a chrysalis to every single student that enters the campus of this premier institution. What do you mean by chrysalis? It's a cocoon in the life cycle of a butterfly. So what do I mean by we? The management, the faculty and the infrastructure facilities put together, we want to be a chrysalis to the students. What is the function of this chrysalis in the life cycle of a butterfly? Only two functions. It's lifeless material in the first place, this chrysalis. But there are two important functions in the life of cycle of this butterfly. First, for the dirty little worm, after eating whatever it can, it's going to do a samadhi into this cocoon. Whenever as long as this cocoon, this worm is in the cocoon or in the chrysalis, this chrysalis lifeless material is offering protection in the first place from the predators. If the worm was outside during its samadhi, first bird catches the worm. We would have had no butterfly. So the first place, this chrysalis is offering protection, and second place, it is offering conducive atmosphere for the transformation of this worm into a beautiful butterfly. This is what we are expected. The faculty, the management, the infrastructure put together. And this is our first vision statement for us. And the second is equally important. We are focusing, developing technological entrepreneurs. SFIT did not come, St. Francis Institute of Technology did not come into existence to groom highly skilled professionals and hand them out to industry. No, that is not our goal. Our goal is to develop every single boy or student come into this institution, develop them into an entrepreneur or a startup. A job creator, wealth creator, not a job seeker. And the third core word in the vision statement is ethical values, Franciscan ethical value system. This is our vision for our students, for our stakeholders.
The institute was built with the motto of providing quality education at affordable cost and is highly successful in formalizing technical education and skill training. Today, the institute has grown to become a training ground for a whole generation of entrepreneurs and future business leaders. Today, SFIT is spread over a stunning 5-acre campus and is armed with state-of-the-art facilities and infrastructure to cater to the needs of the modern-day student of engineering technology. SFIT is approved by the AICTE, VTE, Mumbai University, NBA, ISO certified 9001:2008.
We have got a very good, highly qualified faculties and more experienced, and we have got a very good infrastructure facilities. And then we strictly follow discipline in our institute. In addition to academics, we have got robotics lab and then research and development lab, where we involve our students, and then during Saturdays they come and they work on that. And also we have our faculties are getting some minor research grant from Mumbai University, so we involve students to complete that project work, so that technical knowledge students are getting through these platforms.
St. Francis Institute of Technology offers the following programs at UG level: Computer Engineering, Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering, Information Technology. The two more proposed programs are Electrical and Electronic Engineering, Mechatronic Engineering. At PG level, Master in Engineering, ME, Computer Engineering, Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering. At PhD level, Computer Engineering, Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering. By the next academic year, we propose to start PG and PhD programs: Electrical and Electronic Engineering, Mechatronic Engineering. Some of the prestigious colleges under St. Francis Society are St. Francis Orphanage and Boys Home, St. Francis d'Assisi High School and Junior College, St. Francis Industrial Training Institute, St. Francis Institute of Art and Design, St. Francis Institute of Technology, St. Francis Institute of Management and Research, St. Francis Prem Sangh, St. Francis School, St. Francis Institute of Hospitality and Hotel Management. With the digital world fast becoming the battleground for future growth, the true barometer of infrastructure is how tuned an institute is with the techniques of the time.
We believe in quality education over everything else, as we call it. We are more interested in the holistic development of the student, which has three main aspects to it. The first being the emotional aspect, the second being the rational aspect, and the third, spiritual aspect. The first concentration is definitely on the emotional aspect, where we try and get in touch with the student, or we try and make the student feel at home. Well, once we are able to do that, the rest of the stuff becomes fairly easy. Whether we have to teach him anything or get some work or project done out of the student, it becomes fairly easy once he is at ease with his teachers.
The Department of Basic Science and Humanities ensures the overall growth of the students. We aims to induce the technical and critical thinking in the students. We provide the basic knowledge of science and engineering subject and the substantial skill of communication.
The Department of Information Technology at SFIT was started in year 1999. The initial intake of students was 120. We provide Bachelor of Engineering degree in Information Technology. We have a dedicated team of 29 staff members in the department, and the department also has state-of-the-art infrastructure consisting of classrooms with modern teaching aids and also high-tech laboratories.
We have started this R&D activity in St. Francis Institute of Technology since 2005. Basically, our R&D activities are divided in three categories. The first is academic research, the second is applied research, and the third is faculty induction programs.
The objective of eCell is to promote entrepreneurship on campus. So essentially what we do is we have built a team of faculty and student leaders, and they strive to promote or to foster an ecosystem where students can create their startups, they can set it rolling, and they can sustain it for a longer time. Once that is done, they go out of campus and they build their own companies. So to promote entrepreneurship further, the college has bought space, and we are looking to build a full-blown incubation center. And in fact, we are also planning on launching an innovation center and a small incubation center right here in the college, so in the new building, where we are planning to house about 5 to 6 startups, 2 of which are already signing a MOU with us.
Myself, Dr. Kavita Sonavne, I am head of the Computer Engineering Department. Every year, more than 20% of my students are securing admission in various reputed universities across the globe and various good reputed institutes in India as well. Enthusiastic staff members, these competent faculties, dynamic students and specialized labs are strength of my department. And along with this, we also encourage our students to be socially aware, socially responsible and to be committed so that it will help them to shape up their lives. And I think everything, this entire growth of along with their technical and professional skill set brings quality in everything we do.
According to a recent listing by India Today, SFIT is one among the top 10 emerging engineering colleges in India. Thus, SFIT has the best of infrastructure facilities with cutting-edge labs and computer centers, multimedia-equipped classrooms, a central library known as the Learning and Information Resources Center, as well as various department libraries. The entire college campus is Wi-Fi enabled for the use of staff as well as students. New and exciting learning techniques like virtual classroom, remote learning system, and interactive multimedia have become the norm. The LIRC, Learning and Information Resource, for instance, has over 22,000 books, 51 print journals and 7 e-resources for the year 2015. It also provides online access to more than 2,000 e-journals and many e-books. True development can only happen if society functions as one for the mutual benefit of all. SFIT has networks with other professional institutes like the Computer Society of India and the Indian Society for Technical Education. The goal of the institute is to empower students with the right skills and knowledge so that they can step out to conquer the industry. SFIT also encourages students in various exercises and programs like robot competition, student startups, conducting IVS, workshops and seminars, etc. We train students to discover advanced systems for themselves, leading to innovation along with development of its staff members by conducting various programs like sponsorship programs for faculty, for higher education ME and PhD, faculty institution programs, short-term training programs, R&D lecture series, etc. A confident and highly skilled output of students and alumni who make not just the institute but all of society proud.
Career-wise, I think what I am today is a major role played by SFIT. So what I believe is the first seed that is sown is very important. And when you get into engineering the first year, I think majority of the students, I mean all of them, want to get placed at the last year. But the beauty of SFIT is somewhere between first year and the last year, they sow the seed of entrepreneurship in you. That's how it helped me.
The one value that I've actually got from SFIT is sincerity, because you cannot do without it here. If you think you're going to play the fool, you cannot. So even today in my work, I am very sincere towards what I do, and that has helped me a long way ahead.
Our every student of SFIT is trained under systems in place to develop professional skills as well as technical skills to become highly competent engineers and deliver best performance in industry and corporate sector. SFIT achievements: consistently ranked one among the top 5 engineering colleges under the University of Mumbai, meaning university rank as well. Campus placement year after year is 90% plus. SFIT collaborates with the IIT Bombay in developing Akash tablet. SFIT is also one of the remote centers for IIT Bombay and IIT Kanpur for organizing ISTE programs, both for faculty and students. SFIT faculty and students are regular participants for the e-Yantra, robotic competitions conducted by IIT Bombay, winning prizes as well, has an active R&D cell headed by the principal, has an active RAD lab headed by a senior faculty for developing products, which is currently developing 2 projects. RAD Lab has gained expertise in developing drones and is now busy in developing certain applications for agricultural sector. SFIT has also an active Robocon team which specializes in robotics and participates in national robotics competitions every year. SFITians also participate in international robotics competitions like Amazon Picking in USA, Rover Robotic Challenge in Paris, etc. Winning accolades for the innovative ideas, SFIT provides incubation facility to its alumni and has plans to develop a full-fledged incubation center. Conducted successfully, 1 international conference and preparations are on schedule for the second one, slated to happen on 6th and 7th April 2017. The Institute Training and Placement Cell is an active department comprised of competent professionals. Department has stabilized foolproof system to counsel and identify student aspirations.
As a counselor myself, I feel that for a quality educated system, we need to focus and emphasize more on counseling students. Counseling basically helps to shape the behavior and the performance of the students. When we take an example of the students who come out in the first year, they have a lot of challenging subjects that they need to face. Some of them for the first time would experience failure. Hence, with the faculty and the counselor, we try to help these students to overcome the difficulty. Students also face a lot of other issues like anxiety related issues. They are unable to concentrate on their subject, family issues, financial problems, and hence we try helping them to cope with these. We do help them with setting goals, which helps them for future, their personal and professional goals, help them to concentrate better, help them with study skills. We help them to basically get more clarity in their thinking, which will enable them to better decision making. And this is how we somehow help the students by motivating them, boosting their confidence levels, and trying to make them better people and individuals in society.
We invite top technical experts from reputed leader industries, professionals and business entrepreneurs to transform students to live and current exposure and career guidance to our students.
Once Abdul Kalam visited SFIT, and that time in his speech he said that he believes in the youth because the youth is unbiased. The youth always thinks differently and explores the unexplored path. So I feel I should follow his footsteps and explore something new. So I would like to be an entrepreneur.
Well, actually here it's totally different, like nothing I've experienced here in India. Here the teachers are so much friendlier, they show the discipline. It's more in line with the foreign system of education.
I chose SFIT because I took reviews from many of the ex-students and they were all really positive. And I thought that this is the place that can help me achieve my goal. SFIT is different from many colleges because it sticks to its name. The name is St. Francis Institute of Technology. What this college does is it goes beyond the scope of syllabus and it teaches technology rather than the actual syllabus. So it has not only just taught me how to write papers, but it has taught me the love for technology.
Being a part of first year, like just entered, but since now only 1 month I have come to a very good college. The faculty, they're very approachable. For anything you want, just go and ask them, they are always available. IET, IEEE, NSS, CSI, Robocon, and if you really want to become an entrepreneur, they have an e-cell and an incubation cell. They conduct seminars for us so that we are open up outside world.
At SFIT, I feel like I am blessed to be in this institute because the guidance we get here, the teaching, the learning process is completely interactive.
It's a really safe and comfortable environment here. It helps us to grow. Not just the academic process tier 2. Both are important, right? You can't just deteriorate any of it. And also the teachers are very approachable. You can just go up to them and ask them anything.
85% to 90% of students are recruited by many reputed industries by companies like IBM, TCS, Infosys, Capgemini, L&T Infotech, Tech Mahindra, Accenture, Persistent, Godrej Infotech and many more.
Because our children are getting very nice atmosphere here. And first of all, actually my daughter's dream college, dream institute was SFIT because it is very reputed college, infrastructure is very good, disciplined and mainly teaching faculty is very nice. So my daughter wanted to come here and she got the admission, so she was very happy.
I feel it is okay for her and is a good institution, and we know this institution for many years through the St. Francis Technical Institute, and we know their product also. Those who have come out, how they have fared well, how they are doing now. And we know their integrity and discipline. That is the reason I prepared my child to come over here in this college.
Basically I'm really happy that we have taken a decision to take admission in this college. So whatever information which we got before taking admission about this college, we see much more than what was the information available for us. The kind of discipline what college is maintaining, the approach towards the average student, how we can the additional focus has been given to improve the overall performance of each and every student. So application oriented study. So there are a lot of things basically is unique I see in this college. So we are happy.
SFIT has a bright future. As I said, our vision statement is this: developing entrepreneurs, not just creating highly skilled professionals and hand them over to the industry. No, this is our goal. Out of 380 students joining, even 80 students become entrepreneurs, and they will be our ambassadors. They will be our advertisement. We don't go for advertisement in the paper. Today we have already quite a few of our students launched into their own businesses. So I see a bright future. And academically, we are a permanently affiliated college in the University of Mumbai, which is required to become an autonomous. So we're planning for autonomy, and to strengthen our academic activities, our next aim is twinning with other universities abroad, also faculty exchange, student exchange, and then direct collaboration with foreign universities or like-minded universities, even in India. So as Roosevelt said it very clearly, he said it, we cannot build a future for our youth, but we can build our youth for their future. So this is our goal.